Good evening, students. Now, paper number 11. Now, in this one, question number 31 onwards. Now, in this 31, tell me what is your answer here? It is based on letter series. A and C. Difference is how much? Plus 2. C and Z, minus 3, plus 4, minus 5. Minus 5 is what? Y. Y is the first letter among the given choices. Y as the first letter choice to question number 31. Then 32, 512, and 512, and next one, 543, 559, and 543, 559, 684, and 720, these are the numbers we have. And 543 and 559, the difference is so much? 16. Now here the difference is so much? 125. And 16, here the difference is so much? 684, 16 plus 20, 36. That is 6 square, 5 cube, 4 square, 3 cube, 2 square. And so 512 plus 4, 516. And next one 2 square, and next one 3 cube, 27. And 516 plus 27, 543. And what is the missing number here? 516. That is squares and cubes are added alternately. 2 square, 3 cube, 4 square, 5 cube, 6 square. The next one, question number 33. Now here in this one there are some 6 friends, Archit and so on, and planned for a social service drive to help an NGO. And they are supported by a few of their relatives and colleagues. And they raise how much? 35,000 for helping the NGO. And they have raised how much? 35,000. Now the 6 women. Now these 6 people, either these persons are social workers and that is the reason they are trying to help, or these 6 women occasionally like working for social issues. Now between these two, maybe one of these two can be true, isn't it? And so what is your answer? Either one or two choice. Either they are completely the social workers, or on some of the occasions they will do this one. Then coming to question number 34, except choice 1, the remaining 3 are what? The remaining 3 are zodiac signs, isn't it? Aquarius, Libra and Pisces are zodiac signs. Then next question number 35. Now we need to find out the code to the word like only. Now like and only. Now like is here and only is here. Then festival for women. And festival is common here. And for and women. And woman is common. But is for and only we cannot able to determine. Isn't it? Because 2 words are left over. And 2 codes are left over. Hence the code cannot be determined. Fine. Done. The next one coming to question number 36. Hands and mittens. Then what do you mean by this mittens? A mittens is nothing but the gloves. Gloves that will be used to wear for these hands. And similarly feet have socks. 36. Then 37. Regions. Perennial rivers mostly originate from the Himalayas. Isn't it? And perennial rivers mostly originate from where? Himalayas. The fountains in the Himalayas feed the rivers. Is it the fountain that is feeding the rivers? And what is that feeding these rivers? The ice that is melting feeds the rivers. And A is true, R is false. A is true and but R is false. Choice 3, question number 37. The next one 35. 14252536. Any answer to this one? Now 1 plus 1 2, 4 plus 1 5, 2 plus 1 3. That means 1 1 1 1 is added. And to this 7 8 5 6, if you add 1 1 1 1, and 6 plus 1 7, 6 9 8, 8 9 6 7, choice 4. 1111 is added to this number. Then coming to question number 39. Now in this 13, the school authority has asked the 10th class students to attend special classes to be conducted on Sundays. The parents of the 10th class students have withdrawn their words from attending private tuitions conducted on Sundays. Isn't it? Then, as the school authorities are conducting the special classes and the parents of the 10th class students, they withdraw their students from the private tuitions on Sundays. Sunday students regular private tuitions evo undevi. Kani ee schools vallu kuda Sunday classes pedutunnaru kabatti aa private tuitions ni aa rojuki selavu pettincharu. Then hence what is your answer? 1 is the cause and 2 is the effect. 1 is the cause and 2 is the effect. That is choice 1, question number 39. Then coming to this 40, A denotes minus and so on, and 42 and B. B stands for into. and next one D stands for division, and 7 and A stands for minus, and B stands for multiplication, and D stands for division, and C stands for plus, and B stands for into. Then in this one, 125 divided by 7, 42 into 125 divided by 7. Then D stands for what? Division. 42 into 125 divided by 7, 7176. And 125 into 6 is how much? And 125 into 6, and 100 into 6, and 600, 750. And 750 minus 12 into 4 is 48. E is divided by 2. That means how much? 24. Plus 7 into 8 is how much? 56. And 56 and 24. And what is your answer here? And finally 780. 780. Choice to question number 40. And 41. No green is red. No green is red. This is green and this is red. No intersection between these two, green and red. And all red are black. No green is red and all red is black. Now this all red is black. And some black can be red. Some black can be red. Now some of the black can be red. Then coming to the next one. And some reds are green. Some reds are green. And so only one follows. And it is choice. What choice second undi indulo? And only one follows. Make a choice different undi kada. And only one follows choice. Paper lo only one follows, right? The next one, 42. Now in this question number 42, a group of school students and was reported to be enjoying a picnic spot during school hours. During school hours, they are reported to be enjoying at a picnic spot. Isn't it? My class and school doma kotesi picnic spot ki vellipoyaru. Then courses of action. Course of action means the punishment has to be taken for these people. The principal should contact the parents of those students from first and tell them about the incident with a real warning for the future, isn't it? Then next one, some disciplinary action must be taken against those. Hence, both 1 and 2 are the courses of action that has to be done. Then 43. Now in this question number 43, A is the brother of S. A is the brother of S and D is the sister of A. A is the brother of S, D is the sister of A. F is the sister of E. Now F is the sister of E and E who is the son of S. Now E is the son of S. Now E is the son of S and F is the sister of E. And M is the husband of S. M and S are married. M is the husband of S. And how is D related to F? And D related to F, F's sisters and F's mother's sister. Mother's sister is aunt. Aunt choice 143. The next one 44. Now we need to find out the assumption in this case. Then it will be substantial achievement in the field of education. Okay? And if one provides one school for every village in our country and enforce attendance. Okay? A greater achievement in the field of education. And what is that condition here? And definitely one school should be provided for each of these villages. And at the same time, attendance should be enforced on those. That means regular attendance must be there. Then it will be greater achievement. Then children in village do not attend school regularly. That is the reason he is asking to enforce this attendance regularly. Providing school is desirable or not? And that is the reason he is asking to follow this. Then hence what is your answer? Both 1 and 2 choice 4. 44. And according to this person, he believes that it is desirable to have one school for every one village. Then next one 45. Now in this question number 45, kidney, foot and head. Then how to identify this one? And foot, head and kidney. Now these three are what? These three different parts of a body. Then 45 choice. And 46. Now P stands for plus and Q stands for minus. R is division and so on. And 14 divided by 7 and S is into 6 and P stands for plus and Q stands for minus. Now 14 divided by 7, 2 into 6, 12. 12 plus 4, 16 minus 3. And 16 minus 3 is so much. Now 16 minus 3 is 13 but not 11. The next one choice 2 and 3S. S stands for 3 into 6 and P stands for what? P stands for plus and Q stands for minus and R is division. Now 3 divided by 6 is how much? 2, isn't it? Now 1 by 2, and 1 by 2, 3 into 6, 18 plus 2, 20 minus a half. 20 minus half is how much? 19 by 2. Hence this is again ruled out. 11. 11 minus 12, and S stands for what? 11 and 10, R stands for division. Now 11 divided by 12, and S means into 48, and P stands for plus, and plus how much? Plus 10, and Q stands for minus 6. Now 12 ones, 12 4. 44 plus 10, 54 minus 6, 48. Choice 3, question number 46. Then 47, arrange the following in a logical and a meaningful order. Now logical and a meaningful order, then now from higher position to the lowest, Asia. Now in this Asia, India is a part of this Asia, and in this one, and South India is a part of this one. Then 3, 1, 4, then Karnataka. In this Karnataka, Belgaum is a city. Hence, what is your answer here? Choice 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 5. And 48, summer was cool, and so on. Then come cool winter is called as. Now we need to find out this come cool winter. Now cool was at the third place, BA is at the third place. Here come cold and this one. Now summer. Summer. Now we need to find out come cool winter. Now summer is common between these two. And was cool, and summer was common. And what is the code to this summer? And DEFEBA. Now BA is the code to the word summer. And summer is BA. Isn't it? Summer is BA, summer is BA. And was cool and come cold, and come cool another. Now here cool is common between these two. Cool ikkada question adugutunnadu kada cool. Then was and cold and come cold. Any word that is common there here? No. Summer was cool, and it is D, F and BA. And next one, come cold and summer, and come cold and summer. And here J and H and BA. Then here in this one, winter was cold until. Now winter winter, and winter was cold, and winter was cold, and winter was cold. Winter was cold. That is PA, JA and DE. And finally, we need to find come cool and winter. Come cool winter. Tell me what is the answer here? Then in this one, now winter is common between these two. It was. And summer is common between these two. And the code for summer is what? BA. Summer is BA. Then next one, come cool and winter. Come cool and winter ekkundi? Come and cool. Now in this one, and was is common between these two. And what is the code that is common here? D. And the code for cool is what? Cool is FE. Cool is FE. And next one, winter. Now if you observe here, cold is common between these two. Cold is common and Japanese JA. And cold is JA. If cold is JA, what is left over here? Come is H. And come is H. And winter is how much? Winter is P. HAFAPA. HAFAPE in any order, choice to 48. Then 49th one. Then from the given options, we need to find out which figure will be formed. As which answer figure can be found by folding the figure. By folding the figure, now these two must be opposite to each other. Opposite and again these two are opposite, these two blacks are opposite. That means two blacks must be opposite to each other. As two blacks are opposite to each other, now this cannot be your answer, and again this also cannot be your answer, and two blacks are opposite to each other, and this also cannot be your answer. Then, and this black are opposite, white and white are opposite, isn't it? White and this circle are opposite. White and the circle must be opposite to each other. And 49 choice 2. Then coming to 50, 50 chesara, odd one out. 9 and 81, 9 square, and 3 square, 5 square. Ikkada 4 square, 64. isn't it? And again 81 into 3 into 3 into 3. Here it is into 2. And so choice 2 is the odd one, question number 50. Then 51. Now which word will appear in the last and in the alphabetical order? Alphabetical order lo last put cheyade em cheppani. D R A M, D R A W, D R O P, finally D R O W N. Drown, that is choice 3, question number 51. And 52. Now here in this one apt is coded as 320. Now 320 on the ikkademo T is 20. Now 20 into 16 into 1, 320. Product of the place values of the letters. And here 12 into 1, 12. 12 into 3, 36 into 11, 396. Then we need to find out the code to the word whole. Then what is the whole here? And a whole HOLE. And a HOLE and 8 and 15. Now 15 into 12, 180. And 180 into 8, 180 into 8 and into 5. What is the answer here? 7200. Choice 2, question number 52. The next one 53. Now in this 53 we need to find out that is embedded. The figure that is embedded into this one. Now tell me which is embedded into this. Now the figure that is embedded into this. Ekkada teesukovali secondary. Now first one and first one. Now this right angle triangle is not there. And next one second. Must second ekkada raavali. Now this is the triangle we are talking about. Avuna kada? Saripinda leda? And now ikkada nunchi ekkadiki manaki slant raavali. Ma slant vachedi ida, isn't it? And so choice 2, question number 53. Then 54. A walks 12 kilometers towards east from here, and he walks 12 kilometers east. Then he turns right and walks 3 kilometers. He turns right and walks 8 kilometers. And what is the shortest distance between the starting and the final? Now we need to find out the shortest distance between these two to find out this one. Now here this is 4 and this is 3. Now 3 square plus 4 square is how much? 5. 5, that is choice 1, question number 54. Then 55. Now in this question number 55 we need to find out the figure that is embedded into this. Figure that is embedded into this one. First and try to complete the figure. Then again here again, and this is square and this is another square. Now cheppandi ekkada undi manaki? As choice 4 is the answer. Then 56. Now in this question number 56, now P is twice that of Q. Weight of P is twice that of Q, and weight of Q is half that of R, isn't it? And P is twice that of Q, and Q is half that of R. That means P and R must be of the same weight or not? Then next one. And R is 3 times that of T, and R is how many times? 3 times. Then weight of T is half that of S. Weight of T is greater than how many persons among this? Now T is greater than how many persons? Now this T is this T is greater than any one of this one? T is the lowest among all this. And he is not heavier than the remaining, choice 2. Question number 56. P is heavier than Q, and Q is, and R is heavier than Q, and R is 3 times, and weight of T is half that of S. S is also heavier, and all these are heavier than T, and T is the lightest. The next one, question number 57. Now A and B are related to each other in a particular way. Then in this one, then in the same way you need to find. The question mark was given in the second figure, and second figure to the third figure, hence we need to move in the reverse order. Then if you are comparing from the second figure to the first figure, what is the relation we have from here to here? Then this entire square has become circle inside, isn't it? Now here also, now this square should be become circle first. Then now this square should become circle and this square should become circle, isn't it? Hence in this one there must be 2 internal circles, and 2 internal circles, and they are not crossing each other. As they are not crossing each other, and this is one and this is another. Hence choice 3. Then 58. Now Abjit, now extremely tired. Now extremely tired after working all the day. Now that means what is the blank here? He feels extremely tired after working all the day. Now feels, that is choice 2, question number 58. Then 59th one, then one of the following four figures, that means odd one out. Then in this odd one out, tell me what is your answer here, and third one, and except 3, all the remaining are parallel to each other, isn't it? But as 3 is not parallel, choice 3. The next one, and 60th. Now coming to 16, in which year was Anil born? Anil at present is 25 years younger than to his mother. Now with the help of this one, we do not know when his mother was born. One alone is not sufficient. The next one, Anil's brother was born in 1964, 35 years younger than his mother. That means 1964, and mother's born year, we can able, birth year can also be identified. But it's with the help of only 2 alone, we cannot find out Anil's age. Now Anil's mother's year of born is known, and he is 25 years younger than. With the help of this one, we can able to identify the answer. Hence, both the statements are required. That is choice 3, question number 60. Clear? Question number 60. And next is English.